Okay, just wanted to review what is up this week and what you need to be working on. So you have two different articles to annotate this week and to discuss. We have Toby Fulweiler, who deals with voice, and then we have Peter Elbow, just a part of the bigger article. So you're talking about 4 pages, 3.5 pages on Elbow, so don't read the whole thing. The Elbow article deals with academic discourse. So this course is writing about writing, and so everything that we do and talk about up until we get to the argument paper will be about writing. Also, we need to throw in this idea of academic discourse and discourse in general. So writing is important. Some of you mentioned, we use writing in our everyday lives. Well, that's true. And we need to remember that we participate in all kinds of discourse. We're going to talk differently depending on where we are and who we're talking to. Maybe we are with family members at a family reunion or at church or, hanging out with friends at a ball game or something. Our speech will be different. And so the same thing goes for writing when we're posting on Facebook or texting or whatever. Our writing will be different depending on the purpose and the audience and the topic. So I just want you to keep those things in mind, that you understand that there is different writing for different occasions. For this course and hopefully all of your college courses, you're really focused on that academic discourse, discussing things academically, using formal language, citing sources when needed. So really good job this first week on the annotations. These first articles, some of them are difficult. They are technical pieces that are written for writing instructors. And so don't feel bad if you struggled a little bit with the reading. We do recommend that you reread as much as it takes. And that's also a reason for the annotation, so that you are forced to really dig deep into the article itself. This week you'll have 3 little quizzes. These are tiny little quizzes that deal with sections C1, C2, and C3 of a writer's reference. Please, please, please go ahead and be looking over those sections in a writer's reference. They are excellent, just basic writing information. It's all about how you plan and how you draft. And then it even gets into peer review stuff. So take a look at those sections. Also, C3 deals with what we call a literacy narrative, and that is going to be your first assignment as far as writing goes. Your draft is due next Wednesday. We do it on a Wednesday so that you can turn around and do peer review for the rest of the week. So really quickly, I just want to go ahead and introduce this assignment to you so that you can be thinking about it. This one you have to download. So for this assignment, your reference is 34 and 35 in a writer's reference. There is also a sample literacy narrative for you. There's also a sample literacy narrative rough draft with peer review. So take a look at that section and look over the samples that are provided for you. Anytime you have a sample of something, it's great. Take a look at it. Okay, so for this assignments, you're going to be thinking about your experiences as a reader and writer. In the essay, you will describe and analyze your experiences. It is best to focus on 1 or 2 events instead of trying to capture your entire history. In the book, it gives you some ideas about pre-writing that you can use to help generate your ideas. Let's see, pages 34 and 35 that I've already pointed out have some questions for you to explore to help you with this. Make sure you include descriptive details so that the reader can imagine the scenes. Make sure your essay is well organized. Your essay should include a guiding theme. What is the big picture meaning of your story and your experiences? The essay should be at least 2 pages, Times New Roman, 12-point font, double-spaced, MLA format. The entire process includes rough draft, peer review, and final draft, so you have to have all 3 pieces in order to get the grade for the final draft. So make sure that you are aware of this and that you complete that rough draft in a timely manner. Below is how you'll be graded on this essay, but of course the draft is just that. It's a draft, and you get credit for completing it. It's the final draft that you will be graded on with this rubric. Okay, coming up next is a video about how to set up in Word.